What's up, family? So, over the past week, I've been feeling led to focus my attention on the promises of God more, right? To continue to grow and walking boldly in faith and confidence, not in myself, but in the Father. And I feel as if this can be a difficult task in this world that we live in, as we are very me centered, right? And as a former athlete, my mentality was very much so focused on showing others what I can do, showing them what I can accomplish through my ability. And so when I gave my life over to Christ, it took some time to learn how to walk in humility, but still step with confidence in the strength of my Father. And I believe this can be a very thin line, which is why it's so important for us to renew our minds daily and make sure that we're spending time with our Father to have the right heart posture. Now, as I was diving into the promises of God, I was very encouraged by the confidence and boldness that Paul spoke with in his writings. When you read his writings, you can feel the swagger he stepped with, the confidence that he spoke with, not in himself, but again, in the Father. And today I wanted to leave you with another scripture of Paul speaking with confidence about our God. In 2 Corinthians chapter 1, after Paul talks about the comfort of God, he decides to tell the church of Corinth about some of the troubles he faced while in Asia. And I love the way the NLT describes this writing, as Paul tells them in verses 8 through 10. We thank you all to know, dear brothers and sisters, about the trouble we went through in the province of Asia. We were crushed and overwhelmed beyond our ability to endure, and we thought we would never live through it. In fact, we expected to die. But as a result, we stopped relying on ourselves and learned to rely only on God, who raises the dead. And he did rescue us from mortal danger, and he will rescue us again. We have placed our confidence in him, and he will continue to rescue us. Now, when you read this, you can hear the confidence Paul had in the Most High, the ability of the Father that Paul had faith in. He spoke a little differently, right? He spoke from a matter of fact position, like, do you know the God I serve who raises even the dead? Paul stated that they took the focus off themselves and began to focus their faith on God. And he saved them from the danger. And Paul stated he will save them again. This is how we need to speak about our Father and his promises throughout our lives, speaking confidently and boldly who our Father is, the power he possesses, what he can do in our lives, and what he promises us. The Lord promised trials and tribulations on this earth, right? But he also promised he would give us everything we need to be sustained through them when we rely on him. Word of encouragement today, family. Continue to grow in your understanding of who the Father is and what he promises us, so you too can walk and talk with this same confidence. Know that you can have that same swagger, right? Can have and walk in that same confidence because we are doing it in the Lord and not in ourselves. I love you guys. Shalom. Peace.